really think that music is the essence of just being human. I think there's a reason that it's woven through just our culture and normal daily life. Because I think there's something inherent that means something to people that we're not always aware of, but I really think it's important. As far as me becoming a music teacher, for the longest time I wanted to be a professional baseball player and had never really considered another career. And then my junior year of high school I tore my ACL in my knee, and so I couldn't play baseball that year. And so it forced me to focus my time in other areas. And that's when I really got more serious about music and started practicing more. And neither one of my parents are very musical, but they both really enjoy music. And I had an interesting perspective because my parents are 11 years apart. Okay. So we would listen to CDs and records, but my dad would put on like Strauss or, you know, Madame Butterfly, and then my mom would put on like Led Zeppelin. And so it was a very a wide variety of music. And but I think the great example that my parents set was just the enjoyment that comes out of listening to music. Sprouting from the idea of multiple intelligences, that we have to cultivate the different talents that students have. And you know, it's always amazing for other teachers to see somebody who's really struggling in their math class or science class or literature or reading, but then they come in here and they're flourishing. For our program to work, it requires flexibility and understanding and extra work on the part of teachers, because, you know, for pull-out lessons, we're taking kids out of class time. And so there's a commitment and a responsibility that all the teachers take, that kind of understanding that this is for, you know, for the better of the student. I hope that I project a place where students can feel safe to come and make mistakes and learn. I hope that
If you're in the building, would you please come to the office? To the office, please.
I hope that you know, having the students for 5 years, I hope that over that time I can develop a strong relationship with them, where, you know, clear boundaries are set as far as what's right and wrong, and you know, what my expectations are, but understanding that students are still a work in progress, and you know, being understanding and flexible. But ultimately I hope it's just that I project a passion for what I do. The set of chimes that we have here were purchased by the parents organization, I believe 2 years ago, which is not a small purchase by any means. So we're very fortunate to have their support and their funding behind us. I'd say too, this poster that I have over here, on April 9th, the band, orchestra, and choir at Sears are actually going to play at Orchestra Hall on stage.
Wow.
So it's going to be a pretty awesome experience. One that I never thought I would have as a musician, you know, let alone my students being in junior high and 5th grade having that experience. You can always go back to music. It's something that can feed you for the rest of your life. It's a hobby that can bring you comfort. It can fulfill you in ways that you don't always realize. And it's something that students really can pursue for the rest of their life.